Hi guys, this is namkraftvn and welcome to Starcraft English commentary. I'm going to continue on with ASL Season 18, aka ASL Season 1. This is going to be the quarterfinal number 1 play between Barracks and Snow. After 4 games, Snow is leading 3-1. This is going to be the match point. One more game, one more victory, and he's going to clinch a ticket to the next round, semi-finals. And I think he's going to be playing against the winner versus between Light and Sogi. Both are very tough, I think, to play. And by the way, who else is in that group? Let me just quickly check. Maybe I would just check for you because I actually don't know. I'm just like you guys. I'm not a professional Starcraft caster. I just, open up the some guys are playing today. Let's do a cast basically. But anyways, today what is this? Snow. Some guy talking about Snow on the 7th. That is today. Very interesting stuff. Yeah. But yeah. Anyway, so today is Snow versus Barracks. Tomorrow is Light versus Soki. Next week is Rain versus Rush and Hero versus Sharp. So this is the kind of the bracket of death, guys. Barracks, Snow, Light, Soki is the brackets of death because Rain, Rush, Hero, and Sharp looks kind of easy. I think maybe some nice victory for Rain. I don't know. Rain versus Rush looks tough, but Hero will defeat Sharp, and Hero will defeat the other guy. We might have another ZVZ final. That guy on the left side looks like an Indian guy. He's not really Korean, I don't think. Yeah, but anyways, Radeon. And what is Snow thinking of? Going for a quick expansion. Very ballsy and dangerous at the same time, guys. And looks like Barracks is gonna be scouting in the right direction. Radeon on this map. The rush distance is so close. And maybe, I guess this map was picked by whom? I think this map was picked by Barracks. Yeah, Barracks. So he's gonna have something prepared here. He sees his opponent, and Snow sees the SV moving in. And actually, the Snow knows that the SV is coming from the left side. He cannot possibly know that. But anyways, things will continue as usual. So yeah, I mean, of course, this is not yet, completely dead here for Snow. He will have a chance to actually do something. But Barracks is in the lead. Barracks knows exactly what he needs to do to get things going on here. He's going to be going for factory. He does. He will go for factory. He is not putting a lot of SCVs on gas, and this is signaling to us that he's going to be preparing for a quick marine push. He's pumping a lot of marines out of this. Very good for Snow that he knows his opponent is located at the top left, so actually doesn't need to waste time. He can plan his move, and there's a lot of options here for Snow. He can go for battery. He can go for forge. He can go for, what else can he go for? I don't know, we shall see. But yeah, for the timing, this SCV would die for sure. So that's at least a good consolation prize for Snow. But he's going to be facing against a lot of pressure. SCVs are not yet getting pulled. Barracks is going to time it correctly. Of course, these players have practiced these kind of builds, both offensive and defensive builds, for several, I don't know, thousands of iterations. So they know exactly what is needed at every second in time. And SV is going to get pulled now, but not right away. He will wait for the right moment to pull it. Behind this, what does Snow have? He's going to be possibly going for, he needs to go for either battery, forge, or a second building. A second something blocking the front door, and we're going to be having 2 Zelle coming out. And finally, SV is going to get pulled. Looks like the SVs are getting pulled in a disparated fashion. Not really ideal here, but maybe it doesn't matter. I don't know. At least we're having a pylon and a gateway. We might have a second pylon blocking. Looks like Snow is gonna wall himself in and buy some time. SV is gonna try to put down a bunker, but it will not be able to actually reach the rest of the bases here. So that's at least something good for Snow. Maybe Snow has already practiced how to counter SV trains. Vultures who attacks a lot, we need to be careful not to get hit. Looks like Protoss get good, and we have the first recruit. We take some hits against the SCV. The SCV is almost dead, but not yet completely dead. The first pylon will fall, but Snow's gone for a battery. He's going to try to block the SCVs. The SCV is going to have something to pull against SCV. Need to Zelle to attack the SCVs. The gateway complete will be, there's going to be a slight way to kind of block everything. His Zelle is trying to execute every single SCVs, and looks like there's going to be another building, and looks like nothing can get inside. Snow is holding, and looks like the battery is almost complete now. None of the props have gotten pulled yet, and battery complete. It will recharge, and Snow has held. What is Barracks' next move? He's attacking the battery fiercely. He gets it down, but is it enough? There are only 4 SCVs, and some of the SCVs are so damaged. We have a second battery now, and Barracks know that he's in a lot of marshmallows. He's gonna pull back and he's gonna try to attack. SV is gonna check out Pylon. Is a probe is gonna try to come out and block something. Looks like the battles is not yet over, but Snow's got a nice lead, a nice position. The gateway will fall, but even okay, the probe comes out to scout or what? Where's the probe going? I don't know exactly where the probe is going, but looks like there's gonna be another gateway in the main. There's gonna be where's the robo? We need to have a robo soon. Okay, at least this Dragoon's gonna come out, and we might have a mind drag. Very, very bad for the Zelle to get stuck behind. One Dragoon dies right away, but he needs to start to attack the CVs, man. Looks like the gateway has fallen, but there's gonna be enough to block. There's enough Dragoons to block, and all of these vultures get pushed back behind us. What does Barracks have? He's losing things left and right, but be careful, Snow. Do not overstep, because vultures can get right past everything. He's gonna try to get right past the forces, but one vulture's down. Two vultures down, maybe no. What? That vulture gets on the high ground. There are two vultures getting inside the main, and vultures need to start, probably get pulled. Okay, and there's, keep in mind that there are no observers. They're not even robos. Very good dancing around, and it's gonna be another Dragoon coming out just to buy time, and keep that in mind. Looks like vulture's gonna get all the way, man, and probes to attack. Snow need to attack. Do not lose the grip of the game here. There's gonna be more vultures coming, and there's gonna be a mind drag. Snow needs to be very careful. Looks like a single Dragoon need to just hold position here. Only one more vulture remaining. Snow's gonna try to snipe it, and that vultures die, so things are gonna just completely settle down here. But there's gonna be a vulture trying to get in this area, and Snow's gonna try to come out and snipe it. Maybe he's gonna try to do some moving shots, and he gets that minefield. There's another minefield in back. Snow's gonna be very careful. Looks like this Zelle is gonna be just buying some time. Barracks 27 supply and Snow 42, and this is what happens when you have a lead in the game. You need to not get cocky and just lose everything to a single vulture run by. And looks like now behind this, what does Barracks have? He's gonna be expanding. Which is fine. And Snow is walling himself up now with more pylons and stuff like that. And it's gonna be observatory coming out. So I think what Snow would do now is just go for an expansion. I think he's gonna try to go for expansion. It seems to be there's gonna be a bit of rain in the background, not the player, the actual rain. So I'm gonna put in the filter, so you might hear a little bit of a difference in terms of the noise level. Let me know if that is a better or worse experience for you guys, because I care a lot about your pleasure. I want to maximize your pleasure. Every moment you spend with me would be the best moments of your life. That is exactly my goal here. But anyways, we're gonna be having a second factory and 3 more, which will start to move across the map. We're gonna be having the shuttle right in the face of the mine. I don't know if Snow knows that, but he will pick up at least one Dragoon. He's gonna try to go somewhere else and trying to clear the mine by brute force, guys. Okay, he's gonna clear this mine. Very smart. Oh, and that mine dies. And okay, how the heck does Snow remember the locations of every single mine that was placed everywhere in his base and then in his expansion? I mean, this is really high level play. But anyways, now Snow is ahead by about 15. Okay, we have a starport in the middle of the map. This is interesting. Of course, I don't know why that matters, because I mean, Snow is not even in the Barracks base right now, so he will not see. But at least I think the observer will get there at some point. But for the time, I mean, we're gonna be having Dragoons coming out, and Snow will clear the minefield. If I were Snow, I would expand. I would not try to press the advantage forward and go for something crazy like a big shuttle and reaver push. I would try to expand and just play from there. But anyhow, Snow will clear this, and we need to have some vultures start to move across the map to snipe some probes that is moving out here. 4 vultures with speed. Snow start to send something out. He needs to have a proper wall. Yeah, he will have a proper wall now. You know, sometimes when you're in this kind of position, you forget the little details, like a wall. A wall is very, very important. You know, it keeps thieves away, and it keeps a beautiful wife inside. She cannot escape you and go with another man. Walls are very, very important. Yeah, there are different kinds of walls. There are brick walls, there are concrete walls, there are paper walls. I like the paper walls, but only when I use it for intimate scenes. But normally I like to have the normal, very proper walls like brick or concrete. But anyways, looks like the dropship's gonna try to come in. But before that, Snow's gonna attack with a reaver, possibly an observer, just to move it. And there are no tanks. There are just 2 tanks. We don't have siege mode. And there's gonna be a drop in the main. It's gonna be a triple vulture drop, and Snow's gonna try. He needs to attack on a high ground. He's gonna try to kill the SCVs first, just to actually, you know, destroy the SCVs and actually waste their lives. Probes need to run away. There's some Dragoons in the main, but there's gonna be a lot of mine. The Reaver, what is it gonna try to do? He's gonna try to take some shots. He's gonna be very, very careful not to. He's gonna try to command center. If the command center falls, the game is reset and almost GG, I think, by Barracks. Anyways, Dragoon's gonna try to get on high ground. That's a mistake because there's so many tanks. Is it a mistake? Is it a mistake? I think it's a mistake. Just decide to attack. Oh my god, very, very nice explosion. And this is gonna be the final one. Barracks, but he's lost. Double Zelle and Reaver kills everything. Barracks has GG, and you're gonna be looking at the. Okay, what happened to my audio? You're gonna be looking at the one of the potential champion for the next season of ASL. Look at his smile. He knows that he deserved it. This guy. Thanks a lot for watching. If you've enjoyed the series so far in the insanely lightning fast Starcraft commentary, please buy me coffee. The link to that is gonna be in the description. I will see you in tomorrow's matches. Bye bye. Hi guys, this is Namcraft. What's going on? Welcome to my house. Welcome to my mansion. It's gonna be another series of Starcraft English commentary. That's gonna be Barracks on screen, looking very, very handsome with a very petite face, and Snow looks like a grandfather these days. But never mind all of those details, because we're not here for looks. We're not here for weight or richness or whatever smartness. We only care about Starcraft skills. And it's gonna be the round of 8 here, quarterfinal number 1 between Barracks and Snow. Terran versus Protoss. Very interesting encounter so far. We're gonna be having some people in the crowd. Once again, as usual, do we have any foreign players? Not yet, but we have a lot of Sacks here. Sacks, not the player, I mean the thing. And yeah, that's gonna be some fan of Barracks in the crowd. I think in terms of handsomeness level, Barracks is quite up there these days. I'd say that he's number 1. He's number 1 in terms of handsomeness level. And who's number 2? I used to like Fantasy a lot, but he's not playing anymore, so I would say that I don't even know who's number 2. Help me out, guys. Who's the second best, most looking, best looking Starcraft players these days? I think Bisu is maybe top 5, but he's definitely not number 2. He's no longer that handsome. I don't know. Maybe that's what happened when you're single for way too long. But anyways, yeah, the game is gonna be getting started up right now, and we're gonna be having what is this map? Let me just quickly turn on some stuff for you so you have some information going ahead of this. This is gonna be a best out of 7. Barracks is in the blue color, Snow is in the red color. The map is gonna be Deja Vu. This is the first map here. Looks like Barracks is in red, located at the bottom of the screen, and Snow is gonna be at the top left in the blue color, scouting in the wrong direction now, coming out from Snow. That's a little bit unfortunate, but we shall reveal to ourselves what will happen next. This is gonna be the map stat. So this is the map stat for TVP. Please enjoy that while I open up the photo for Deja Vu, because we have Deja Vu seen this thing so many times already, I think. So this is what Deja Vu will look like. So what is the map stat here? 53.5% win rate for Terran. By the way, the first map is picked by Barracks, so he's the guy who picked that map. And the second map is gonna be picked by Snow. He picked Minstrel. The third map picked by Barracks is Pantheon. The fourth map picked by Snow is Dominator. And if the games go on, we will have Radeon picked by Barracks and Kickback picked by Snow. And the map that nobody picked is Monty Hall. Why? Why? Monty Hall should be picked by both of these players because it's so fun. But maybe you can see Monty Hall is slightly Terran flavored. Maybe Barracks doesn't want to deal with those kind of lanes, and maybe he thinks that Snow is gonna have some kind of crazy build to prepare for him. Maybe that's is the intent. But anyways, this first map, this first game, Deja Vu. Interesting, and of course, who's gonna be slated to win here? I'm not sure, but I'm gonna give you the predictions from the community, the ever so prized TR.net community, the place where nothing ever happens for the last 10 years. So Tornado Steve says Snow appears shaky, Barracks does not. Okay, that makes sense. Holy Bats from Turkey says Snow in 4, like he swept 9-0 in UB. What is that? University League? I don't know. One of those sponsored tournaments. And Prosatan from Romania said, oh, we have a proxy pylon, so let's just hold our thoughts. But Prosatan from Romania says, agree with the 4-0 prediction, maybe 4-1 for Snow. Okay. Maybe, it's the name of the guy, says, I wouldn't mind Snow winning a little. Blackjack from the US says, Snow has been my favorite player recently, but he wasn't in his top form in his games against Speed last round. Yeah, that makes sense. He shows some moments of weaknesses, right? Piano from the Netherlands says, Flash-trained Barracks is still Barracks. What does that mean? That's not even the correct English sentence. Flash-trained Barracks is still Barracks. Rowdy Bob from Australia says, tricky one. Rax has been playing really well and Snow looked vulnerable into the PvT lately. Simplistic says, come on Snow, don't embarrass me. And finally, maybe one more comment. GG Simida says, as long as Snow doesn't play around with food again like he did with the speed. With speed, he should back that. Okay, I think I know who GG Simida is because you made the same comment on my channel. So I'm sorry, but I know your identity now. I can connect your YouTube account with your tier.net account, so I can do something terrible to you in the future, so please watch out and buy me coffee. Anyways, what's happening here? Looks like Snow's going to be going for proxy something here. This is a nice choice because this map is picked by Barracks, so by dictating the pace, Snow's going to press the ball onto Barracks' course. The third Dragoon is in the area. Snow's got a high ground he can kind of fall back into. Looks like the Zelle is taking nice damages. There's going to be some minefield. One Marine has fallen. Snow's gonna try to do a moving shot. Maybe he's gonna be super careful. Maybe move the Zelle forward and move it backward or something. Looks like we're gonna be having another gateway coming up now. Behind his barracks is not yet expanded. I guess he built a barracks. He built a command center inside of his base, so that's fine. Looks like the Dragoon's gonna try to do a dancing shot, but we do have a drop incoming, guys. We have a drop incoming, so that's gonna be something here. It looks like there's gonna be some Reavers coming out, and Snow behind this has got a single gateway. He's got observatory coming up. The Shadow's gonna load up some Dragoon. This is gonna be some crazy what is it, base rate, a small slip up of the mouse there for Snow. He will rotate some of the weaker Dragoons. So there's gonna be what is it, 3 vulture drops in this space, and vultures start to move across the map. They're gonna start to lay some mine. Dragoons need to attack now. Snow is gonna pay attention. He doesn't see. What is he going? What is gonna be having a sick base rate now? Snow needs to go inside the base now. These Dragoons will die for sure because there's so many mines in the area. It looks like Snow is gonna be moving towards the other side of the map. The probes need to run away. Snow need to attack now. Snow has unloaded some of the forces. He's waiting for the Reavers. One of the Dragoons is gonna be attacking the Marine. He's gonna be very careful. Snow, he takes another hit. He lands some Dragoons and some Zelle in the base. It's gonna be a crazy base rate. The tanks don't have siege mode. There's gonna be a raid coming out. I think the tank's gonna get focused upon. No reaction from Barrack. Does he lose his tank? Not yet. He's gonna land. What is the Snow's gonna land a couple of Dragoons, and the tank has fallen. There's still 3 Dragoons only remaining, but we need to have the Reavers here because inside of Snow space he cleared everything out. He's got a single Dragoons in the area. This Dragoon's gonna get melted, but there's gonna be a Reaver for sure. Is that gonna be just a Robo only, or a Robo and a Gateway? I think it's just a Robo, and it looks like Snow is gonna be winning the game here because supply, well, I guess supply-wise Snow is terrible as well, but Snow is gonna try to contain this. The Shadow's gonna be very careful. The raid is here. Like I told you, the raid is gonna be something. There's gonna be a mine. That mine will be very important in the next battles, guys. That mine is gonna be freaking insane. Snow's gonna pick up some forces. He's making sure there's gonna be no mining. So Snow is still mining, but Barracks has not been mining for a while. This Reaver's gonna do some 6 shots. Okay, there's gonna be some mining activities in the new base very soon. So Snow, we need to make a decision. That's gonna be a crazy shot destroying everything. The Barracks gonna get lifted up here. It's usually the factory, not the Barracks. And Snow will go here with a Dragoon and a Reaver. The raid's gonna get attacked. The command center gets cancelled. Snow has held. Snow has held. What the freaking ridiculousness he has got so many Dragoons inside of his base, and this starport is gonna fall. Where this SCV is going, I don't know exactly. Maybe you're gonna try to go and attack the pylon that is gonna powering the Robo or something like that. But look at the reaction in Barracks. He's know he's lost. He will not try to attack the pylon with just a couple of SCVs, but that's not gonna be enough. And Snow takes the first game. Look at this calm, cool, and collected kick-ass face from Snow, my man. Jon Snow from the North. Thanks a lot for watching. If you like this cast video, buy me a coffee, and I will see you in the next set. See you soon. Bye bye.